Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Coach John here. Sorry if I sound a little froggy. I've been trying to fight some allergies or something like that, but that's not important. What today we want to talk about is weight fluctuations. Some of you weigh every day, some of you weigh every weekend. I don't have a problem with people weighing themselves as long as they know what weight fluctuations are, because that's real critical to your whole process. Because if you don't understand weight fluctuations and you weigh one day and you gain 2 pounds, and you go the next day and you lose 2 pounds, and you're like, what's going on? Am I doing something wrong? I don't get this. Well, let's first off talk about, you can't gain or lose like 2 or 3 pounds in a day. Okay, that's like, I don't know, it's 3,500 calories to lose 1 pound. So that's whatever the math is, 9,000, over 10,000 some odd calories, right? Like 1150. But there's no way. What it is food. It's real food in your digestive tract. So in your digestive system, you can carry about 22 pounds in your intestinal tract at one time. Not that we all do that, but that's just how much food you can actually have. That's not weight, fat weight. It's just food weight. So when you eat a lot of food, you're going to have a lot of weight. So that's why when you go eat a buffet or something, or get off the track one night and eat a whole bunch of food, and you go away the next day and you gain 2 pounds or whatever, you're like, oh, I gained 2 pounds of fat. No, you did not. You gained 2 pounds of food weight. It's in your tract. You know, if you took all the food you ate and put it on a scale, it'd weigh about 2 pounds or whatever it is. But here's what's interesting about it, and I want to make sure you understand this. One is that when you eat those kind of foods that are slow processing, steak, beef is very slow processing food. So when it's in your digestive tract, it takes a long time for it to get through, okay? Dairy dairy can make it slow digesting too. Breads, I don't know why breads are slow down your digestive tract, but they do. Not that they're slow, they block a little bit of absorption sometimes, depending on how processed they are. White bread, that's why white bread's pretty bad for you, is because it blocks a lot of digestive foods in there and slows your tract down. Bars, even the healthiest bars I've eaten, my experience is, it takes more often than processed through. I don't know if it's because they're processed or what, but bars always do that to me. It will stop me up, especially if you eat those fiber one ones. They're supposed to make fiber, but I don't know about those things. But at any rate, what they do is think about it like a train track. You know, if you have a slow running car, all the other cars are going to block up behind it. And when you stack stuff behind it, you gain weight. So that's what happens. Let's say you eat a steak one night, right? And then 2 days, so it's slowly going through, but while your other food is going through, it's being backed up. So you slowly gain food weight over a few days. And then all of a sudden you'll have a movement, and then you lost 2 pounds, and you're like, what? Well, I don't get it. And that's what that was. So that's how you do that. So always remember, when you eat stuff, you're like, okay, I know I'm probably going to gain a couple of pounds just from food weight, right? And when your stomach bloats or gets all puffy, a lot of that's food weight. It's just simple. It's just physics. It's just the way it is. So, you'll learn your body and how it can properly digest things. And so steaks, one I know for everybody that's going to be slow digesting, is just because it's so fibrous, the tissues, it's breaking down proteins is hard. That's why leaner meats are better for you, because they break down faster. The faster the foods break down, the faster they get into your body and into your bloodstream, which is exactly what you want. That's why when you eat healthy, you have a lot of energy, because you're absorbing nutrients. It's because your recovery is better, your sleep is better, because you're absorbing nutrients that help you do those other processes like walk, talk, think. And you're not always angry. A lot of times when we don't eat the proper nutrition, we'll have negative side effects like being depressed, because we're not getting vitamins, and our body's like, hey, I'm unhappy with you. You're not feeding me right, and that's what happens. So you have a lot of bad side effects from that. But slow digesting foods, just remember, they'll block you. So think about that. So don't freak out when you go and you weigh, oh, I gained 2 pounds. No, you did not. Unless you can tell me how you burned 3,500 calories, 7,000 calories in a day, So just let yourself know that and be okay with it. So knowledge is power when it comes to weight control. And that's a new chip on your, right there, boom, you got it. So everybody's doing great. Let's see some more posting on there. Keep going. And remember, you guys can do this. It's easy. I promise you. Once you start doing it over and over, and you understand what foods you're eating, you have so much power. Now you can, your food choices explode because you understand what food actually does to your body. All right, be great, be blessed. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.